So I'm sick right now, right? I don't know what it is about being sick, but I just can't stop thinking about food. Probably because like I can't really eat food like that. So I'm missing it. So don't judge me, I'm sorry. So what I decided to do was make a tier list of all the fast foods, and I'm gonna accurately put them in the categories they're supposed to be in. I feel like I'm having hot flashes. I don't even know why I press record. So we have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier, never had it, and death. Obviously I had to put death on there for dramatic effect, but also I'm like 99% sure there's a few suggestions in this pile that possibly might kill you or send you to the ER if you ingest them. But people gonna do it either way because food. All right, so first up on the list, we got In-N-Out Burger. Now, if you're not from the U.S. or on the western side of the country in the U.S., you might not be too familiar with In-N-Out Burger. It's a very delicate sandwich, or no, it's not sandwich, it's a burger. It's a very delicate burger, and from what I hear, they don't really spawn too far from outside the western part of the country due to, you know, their shipments. They want fresh meats. So in order to keep the meats fresh, they stay on the west. Outside of that, I'm not gonna lie. I personally give it, I damn near lied. I give it A tier, and let me tell y'all why. In-N-Out for me personally, the burgers, they never miss. They know how to make them. They taste good. But when it comes to them French fries, I don't know what it is about real French fries, but they get cold really fast. And you know, when I get my animal style French fries from them, it'll take about 3-4 minutes, the shit cold. So since it's cold, I'll give it an A, but I don't think it's quite that S tier material. I feel like I might pass out, but we gonna stick in it. Next up, Burger King. Now, personally, I remember when I was growing up, we had a Burger King right down the street from our house. Looked a little abandoned. I don't know why nobody was showing up. They wouldn't get no type of coin. But, you know, I've definitely had my fair share of experiences when it came to Whoppers, Whopper Juniors. The chicken sandwiches are a bit bland. I don't know who be behind the chef. I don't know who the chef is when it comes to Burger King. And what's their slogan? Have it your way. Is that Burger King's slogan? Have it your. I don't know. Don't quote me. All I know is I'll give it a D. It's really not a first pick. You know, we on the road. Hey, what do you want to eat? If you say Burger King right off the bat, you're weird. Personally, I'm just saying. Next up, Boston Market. I don't even know if y'all know what Boston Market is. I've had a bad experience with them one time. I think I had to be like 5, 6. I could have sworn my mom just left me in there. I don't know if that's just me. I don't want to make my mom, like, I love my mom to death. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to make it seem like you like did me so bogus, because I know you didn't. But I could have merged it. I felt like I just was left in there. That probably could have been something. I don't know. The reason I tell that story is, yeah, if you eat at Boston Market, and I'm not even trying to be biased, it's Boston Market. I'm good, personally. Little Caesars, you know, in recent years, I've heard a lot of people just, you know, credit them, give them a lot of respect. I don't know if it's because they just refuse to raise their prices, and the $5 is really a snag, but the pizza's also decent, you know what I mean? But personally, I can give it a C. I think that's fair enough. I don't want to hear nobody complaining. I think I need to change my tissues. Hold on, y'all. Little Caesars does it. It's all right. The times I've had it, it's came in clutch. You know, birthday parties, after school events. You know, you recently, you know, getting a job promotion. You know, if your job wants to host a little party, they give you Little Caesars. They're just there. They're just always there, and I can appreciate that. Jersey Mike's. I've personally had Jersey Mike's a few times. You know, it's nothing too insane about them. They're really just sub sandwiches. I feel like a lot of people can make sub sandwiches. You can make a sub sandwich at your house. But for Jersey Mike's, I'm not gonna lie, I'll give it a C. Again, it's not the worst sub in the world, but it really, again, if you can make this in your kitchen, I don't really think I could give them too many flowers. And I'm not being biased. Now, Culver's. Personally, you know, so again, I'm from Illinois, right? Like Chicago. I believe Culver's is more so like a Wisconsin. I think it originated in Wisconsin. Again, don't quote me. If y'all have never experienced Culver's cheese curds, you are missing out on life itself. Bitch, that's S-class to me. The cheese curds from Culver's, it's like somebody stuck their foot in the formula. I don't know what it is about the cows they raise out there, but they do their damn job. And don't get me wrong, they have the craziest sourdough sandwiches, aka patty melts, damn near. If you know what a patty melt is, when the patty melt, that's fire. Culver's, I love Culver's. And then don't get me wrong, they have their frozen like custard ice cream. I shouldn't have made this video. I'm hungry. All right, up next, Papa John's. I could have sworn he said a no word, like the CEO or something like that. Yeah, if you eat Papa John's, I'm not gonna lie, it's done deal. It's done deal. There's so many pizza spots. Like, if you just vote for Papa John's, it's crazy. But also, I don't want to ruin a possible sponsorship. So I'm gonna just put it at F. No, I'm joking. It's actually disgusting. But you thought I was gonna save it. Carl's Jr. I feel like they only hit at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Cause out here in LA, they just never seem to close. I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing too insane about this place either. I personally will give it an F. Now, if you like Papa John's, if you like Carl's Jr., great, I give it to you. Again, I'm not really a judgmental. I'm not really a judgmental individual, but they really don't suffice. Bojangles, I've never had it actually. I've heard a lot about Bojangles. For the Bojangles stands, can y'all just pop up and let me know how your Bojangles experience was? I personally don't have an experience, so let me know. Let me know what they did to make you love them. KFC, a black delicacy. To be honest, I give it a C. It's KFC. I mean, am I right or am I right? It's KFC. It's not really. I don't really think they do too much, but they also don't do too little. I don't know. Yeah, Penn Station. I've never had it. Pizza Hut. Now, back in the day, like when I was like really little, Pizza Hut was the spot. You know, you would go there. People was having birthday parties at a Pizza Hut. Like, imagine your birthday party being at a pizza establishment. And no, I am not talking Chuck E. Cheese, but Pizza Hut was bussin' in the early 2000s. But now that was just ass. So personally, I'm gonna put Pizza Hut at an F. I very seldom see people inside of their doors, unless y'all just are giving out the craziest deals imaginable. Still don't know who's showing up, personally, but you know, that's just my opinion. I'm sick, so you can't talk shit. I'm sick. I can call the cops. All right, Popeyes. Now, one thing about Popeyes is they show up for us black folks. They will never leave our sight. Best believe it. One thing I really appreciate about Popeyes is that their Cajun fries bust so much. Not only do the Cajun fries hit, their popcorn shrimp hit. The red beans and rice, fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, this is so ghetto in me. I'm gonna put it at A, because it's just like, when you really genuinely really have a taste for Popeyes, oh, that hoe gonna show up and do their job. That's why I can appreciate a Popeyes experience. I don't know why I turned on I don't know why I'm doing this. This is actually insane. I knew better. Potbelly. So funny enough, before I moved to Los Angeles a few years ago, we had a Potbelly pop up in our town. And at that moment in time, that was my first time trying it. From what I knew, it was, you know, just sandwiches. They were decent, but I don't think I got to experience them enough to really have like my take on it. But from the experiences that I did have when I had them, personally, I'll give it a D. The time or two that I went, it was but it wasn't the most god awful, you know what I mean? All right, next up, I'm loving it. I don't know. McDonald's is just, they just always been around. You know, it's really one of those just chains that I don't know. You just gotta watch out. Because ever since I saw that clip of them kids at that factory, and that man was like, "Look at this slop. This is how your chicken nuggets are made. Who will still eat this?" And the kids raised their hand to pretty much tell that man they would still eat the slop. It don't matter how it's constructed, because the chicken nuggets end up evidently tasting good. I'll just give it a B. Because, like, if you really riding that hard for McDonald's as if you are a gang affiliate, and here I am on Twitter somewhere because somebody tried to jump me because of my opinion on McDonald's, that's disgusting. So I'm going to give him a B just so y'all could back off my neck. I'm not trying to have beef with y'all. Chick-fil-A. I ain't even got to say too much. I don't got to say too much. Come on now. But it's ironic. It's ironic because from what I hear, They don't like the LGBT community. So matter of fact, I'm finna water it down just for that sake. I'ma still keep it an A because truthfully I don't give a fuck. The sandwiches hit, the fries hit, everything hit, bro. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even pronounce this. I don't even know what that is personally. Quiznos, I've never had it. Funny enough, I've never had it. I don't even know what that is. Panda Express, I flew up off of them personally. So, like, if you throwing up off your food, like, it's gotta be bad, no? I don't know. Panda just be, it's a hit or miss, but they be missing. Okay, I'll give it a C. I'll give Panda Express a C. It's like they really have their days. I just don't know if the chefs be knowing what they doing though. Like, I don't know, it depends. Domino's, I don't know, ever since they came back with that new formula, I feel like they've definitely stepped it up. They definitely season their food. The pizza's decent. I don't know. I'll give it a B. Sparrow. I would always see them in the mall growing up. Always would want a slice, but the slices were like $7 a slice. We didn't have the money like that to be just getting single slices for damn near $10. But the times I did have it, bust. So personally, I'll give it a B. I don't know how other people feel about them. I'll give it a B. Personally. Huh? Oh, Chipotle. Come on now. That's, yes. Come on. S, easy. Chipotle. Just sponsor me once. Y'all genuinely act like I'm gonna do the company bad? Like, no. Hook me up with a bowl and we'll figure something out. Like, please. Jimmy John's, personally. Didn't I say I wasn't going to be biased on here? I don't know. I'm sick. I get a free pass. Jimmy John's know what they doing. I don't know if y'all locally have a Jimmy John's near you or have ever gotten to experience a Jimmy John's. They buzz for me. So I'm gonna throw them up there. If you disagree, I don't care. What you thought I was gonna agree with you? No. Shake It Up. Shake Shack. Damn, not Zendaya. Shake Shack. The burgers are good. They give very gourmet type of like stuff, but it's expensive. Like if you want 2 of them sandwiches, like if you just hungry as shit one day and want to double up, you're gonna be spending like $50. So for that, I'll give them a B. The times I've had them, they're cool, but they just are expensive. Ain't nobody trying to spend all that if you just hungry off a whim. Del Taco, Del Taco. Personally, nah, bro. IHOP, International House of Pancakes. You know, when they be doing that one thing where they give you the free pancakes for a day, that be hitting. Although some people be getting in fights over some pancakes. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little ghetto, y'all. If you boxing people left and right over some flapjacks, you personally need counseling. But that's up for discussion. I don't know y'all personally, so do what you want. I'll give them a B. IHOP, yeah. IHOP's decent when they try. When they decide to try, they hit. Matter of fact, since Denny's is up next, same thing. When they decide to try, when the chefs decide to unite and whip something up, it hits. But, you know, when they be slacking, or if you just recently hired somebody who does drugs, caught a felon, like, you know what I mean? It just, like, we need to see experience. And then maybe I might say it bust. But until then, you know, I could give those both B's respectfully. A&W. Now, funny enough, A&W, I did not know for the longest time that it was an actual, like, food establishment. The only A&W I personally knew of growing up was, like, their A&W, like, cream sodas. So considering the only experience I've had with them was their cream sodas, but the cream sodas hit, I'm going to give them a B. Sorry. The cream sodas hit. If you're allergic to cream soda, sucks. Because the cream... Hold on. Okay. Because the cream sodas I've had in my day, really good. Jack in the Box... Jack in the Box scares me because they be trying to promote like these like weed type deluxe meals. I could have sworn they had like Snoop Dogg. They gave him a little meal. Y'all know Snoop Dogg love to smoke. How is 3 a.m. and y'all trying to eat 2,500 calories worth? Like, they just scare me personally. Personally, they just scare me. I've heard about Moe's, but I've never had it. I heard they got good burritos and good queso chips. So whoever has experienced Moe's, give me further insight, because I might take a trip just for the dip. Might take a trip for the dip. How do you pronounce that? Sheesh. Like, what is this? Huh? I've never had it personally. I'm gonna just cut to the chase. There's not even any joke. Same here. Cookout. I don't know. Churches. Come on. I don't even want y'all to look at me weird. Churches, for real, y'all eating churches. I don't care, bro. You could cancel me all you want. You could get mad. You could say, oh, Jason, you're missing out. Clearly, I'm not. Churches is crazy if you actually ingest that. I'm just saying. Long John Silver's, honestly, I'm afraid the fish gonna give you salmon. I don't know how that works. I'm scared. Personally, I'm scared. But if you love they fish sandwiches, Cane's, they can get their ass ate whenever. Just give me a call. Just give me a call. Come on, don't be scared. What is Blimpie? Blimpie? Yeah, I've never had them, if I'm being honest with you. So I don't even... And also keep in mind, the never had it section isn't bad just because it's lower on the tier list. I genuinely just have not had the food. So I don't want people to make it seem like... If you are watching this and you personally love each individual spot I put on this list, just know it's not bad or good. It's kind of just like a middle ground. It's like a purgatory for food. Because I've never experienced... Y'all get it. I don't know. If you cry me a river. Noodles and Company. I've had them a few times. They're decent. They're not the most insane. Plus, it low-key takes so long for them to cook the noodles. But the times I've had them, they've been alright. I'll personally give them a C. Personally. I don't know. If you can't read it, I ain't had it. Panera Bread. They try to pass as the most like elite of like sandwich and soup companies. I'm not gonna lie, but they damn near pass. I will personally give them a B. Panera Bread hits again when they try. I've been to some Panera Breads where them cooks don't cook. The only people who was eating it up in there was the bakery section. Like, to make a chocolate chip cookie, that's not what I came there for. I'm just saying. Five Guys, now this really might be controversial because with Five Guys, number one, they are expensive. To me personally, at least. They are pretty expensive. But the burgers do slap. They give you a crazy shit ton of bag fries, if you guys didn't know that. Like, the fries just cover the bottom of the bag. I think that's a plus. But also, I do kind of find it suspect that they give you free peanuts upon arrival because you know it's going to take 20 minutes for that burger to cook. But with that being said, I damn near give them a B. Because the times I've had it, they made me salivate like I drool off of it. So yeah, I guess they could sit pretty and tall up there, I guess. Sonic, they scare me, personally. You know, if somebody trying to rollerblade a hot dog to my car or rollerblade a hamburger to my car. You so busy trying to train people to roller skate their ass to my car, but they not trained in the kitchen, in the food soggy. Yeah, I've had that experience. Why are you rollerblading to my car, but y'all can't cook? I don't know. With Sonic, they have good slushies. They have good slushies. Yeah, it's really just the slushies. Shit. I'll give them a D. So, yeah. No, matter of fact, matter of fact, fuck it. Because it's like the slushy's good, but it's like ain't nobody going there for no food, bro. That shit is so much in sodium. Like you might pass out and die on the sidewalk somewhere. Steak and Shake. We have a Steak and Shake in Chicago. It's really good. Their fries are super tiny though, like this. Like they're like stick fries. I don't know how to explain it, but they're decent. They have good shakes. Hence the name Steak and I'll give it a D. It's like they hit because it's real late at night, and the one by my house, like back in Illinois, like was always open late. So obviously, if it's late and that's the only thing open, it's gonna bust because it's sufficing your hunger. But that don't mean it's the greatest. So yeah, I put it at D. Subway, Eat Fresh. Subway, I would say, is one of those places that definitely hit to when they try and the station is actually clean and they can properly throw your sandwich together. Excuse me. But ever since y'all spokesperson was touching the little kids, I lost all respect. That was way back then, and it still ain't come back. So Subway. Ooh, and the one by my old house used to have flies in it. Cause no, I'm not trying to die off that. Are you kidding me? No. I've never had this personally. Taco Bell. Honestly, I would only go for like the Baja Blast, the Doritos Locos Tacos, the nacho fries. Quesaritos are decent. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck yeah. As much as I hate to say it, yeah, I'll leave it at C. I'll leave it at C because I will definitely go if I needed to, but it's not the first choice, if that makes sense, you know. Haven't had this. Firehouse subs. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to subs, they're up there as well. I wouldn't quite say personally they are better than Jimmy John's, just simply due to the experience I have with Jimmy John's personally. I keep saying personally. But I would say Firehouse is indeed better than Jersey Mike's. So what I'm gonna do is Jersey Mike's is on C. I'll keep it right here on B. So it's like it's still better, but it ain't topping that. No, Waffle House. I might get a lot of hate from this. Personally, I've never been to Waffle House. I've heard so many crazy good stories about it. I heard some shit on Twitter talking about if the chef a felon, you know the food gonna hit, or something about if there's a fight that night, if there's blood on the walls, the food gon' I don't know, something about it's a hole in the wall and that the food gonna hit every time it busts. I damn near trust y'all, cause y'all black just like me. Well, not everyone who eats Waffle House is black. Let me not be weird, but like the stories from what I've heard, and I've seen clips, people getting their ass beat 4 a.m. trying to eat breakfast. Like, that's ghetto. Either way, I've never had it. So personally, I cannot tier list it, you guys. I can't. I've never had it. So I have to put it on this list. But again, this is not a bad thing. So I don't want y'all being like, that little nigga put us on the bottom list. Don't take it personal, please. It's not like that. Never had it. Portillo's. Oh, if you are from Chicago, you know. Come on. And I will immediately be biased. What? I'm not even gonna speak too much on them. Y'all gotta try it. Y'all gotta try it. Y'all gotta try their food. Y'all gotta try it. Y'all gotta them burgers hit. The Polishes hit. The what's that one thing they always get? What's the hold on. Portillo's. What's that one thing they get? What's that one thing? Oh my gosh! Now this smack. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. They got it. I don't care. Y'all gotta try it. Checkers, ass. Only thing I heard about y'all was the fries, and even then, y'all be half ass in it. So if you like Checkers personally, it just ain't me. Wendy's. you know, the Frosties really used to have, you know, a foot on our necks. But I feel like Wendy's pretty much just turned into like a social media, like PR, just excellence. They're very good on social media, but I don't know if they the most very good in the kitchen anymore. It really is a matter of location. I'm not gonna lie. I've had some Wendy's that, oh my goodness, they were so good. But then other ones to where I feel like I'm gonna call the police officer on anybody who work in that bitch. So I'm going to put them at, I might get hate for this. Oh well, I'm sick. D. I'll give them a D personally. I don't know, maybe I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Oops, never had it. Dang, this one, it's a Polo Local right down the street from my house, and my roommate said it was good. Never had it. Dairy Queen, the only one I grew up on by my house when I lived in Illinois was strictly ice cream. I don't know if that's a Midwest thing, but the food that has to do with Dairy Queen, I don't really go there for food. I only go there for ice cream, so I'm gonna be biased. Since I only go there for ice cream and ice cream slaps, I'm gonna put them at A. Because every time I've gone, I felt happy. Never had it. Arby's, you can jump off a cliff if you mouth harass and they shit. And I will be biased. It's disgusting. And now you might be asking, well, did you even eat Arby's if you knew it was that nasty? I had to try it at least once to see what the hype was about, and it wasn't hyping. Damn, they're called salmonella eating that. Whataburger, I really want to try Whataburger, to be honest with you, but I've never had it, and I'm upset. White Castle, I feel like it only hit at 3 in the morning. Yeah, it's Wiener Schnitzel. Damn, I haven't had a lot of things. I might get hate on this. Oh, never had it. Rick Ross, he had a vision. He had a vision. I don't know. It really depends on the restaurant. I'll give them a B. They really do hit. Zaxby's, bro, I just look awful. I've never had it. I really want to try it though. And then Jollibee. Ooh, this is bad. Bro, look how big the list is for the stuff I haven't had. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. At least this next upcoming year, I gotta try at least half of this because I just love food so much, y'all. Like, I have to. But yeah, there's my list. I'm sick, so this is all you get until I'm not sick no more. Hopefully you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I love food so much, and I also love you. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bro, I'm so hungry, bro. Like, alright, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm sick. Goodbye.